helping those people, like I said, I got such a heart for working class people because I grew up in that environment, and so just wanting to just help everybody as much as I can through the song Better Days. And so what Better Days is all about is that song is really the foundation of the album because it is my philosophy on positivity. And this is what my philosophy on positivity is. Positivity does not mean that you're happy all the time. It does not mean being happy all the time. What positivity is even in the hard times, it's having faith that there's better days ahead. And I really want to kind of spread that message that, if you're feeling in a way and people are like, man, just be positive, and you're like, how am I supposed to flip it? It's like, that's not, and just be happy. It's like, that's not it, It's like, it's accepting where you're at. It's like saying, okay, we're here. This is the bottom of this moment of the roller coaster of my ride. And so while I'm here, while I'm in this valley, I'm going to choose to keep the faith that there's better days ahead. And so that's what the song is all about. That's what the album is all about. And there's going to be basically a way that I'm going to be connecting this album that I'll be talking about a little bit more in the future, that I'm going to be connecting this album with my nonprofit to help people get therapy from people listening to the album. I think the thing for me that's most important about what I like to do with music is I like to write music that is positive, that makes you feel optimistic about life. But I always want to make sure that there's some redemption in there somewhere. There's a light
hope
at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, of hope. Yeah, exactly. I mean, life is a crazy roller coaster ride, and I feel this drive to make my life's purpose about encouraging people along that ride through music.
Well, you've talked in the past, I know, about something you went through, a breakup in your past that helped you write some songs, correct?
Yeah, for sure. I kind of think of these experiences that kind of cement themselves in your mind. They're these like little souvenirs that you take with you, whether good ones or bad ones, to gain wisdom in life, right? And then the ones that really stick out to me are the ones I choose to write about, because for me, they're the ones that seem meaningful. They obviously struck a chord with me that I would remember it.
Yeah.
So that's usually the ideas I try to linger on. And with my first album, I really, for the most part, just kind of set this tone of good vibes, because I didn't want to get too philosophical with it. I just wanted to make an album that people could literally, quite simply, have a good time to, whether they were at the lake or grilling out with the friends, whatever you're doing, just some vibe music in the background that just get the vibes right, But with my second album that I'm releasing in January, I'm going a lot deeper into the why behind why I make positive music. And for me, it's almost like a different form of mental health, like going to the therapist or going to the gym or eating good, all these things that can help your mental health. Positive music, I'm a big believer that it can shift reality for us a little bit and help us to view life with a little bit more of an optimistic outlook.